So Genesis has released their 2024 model year changes for its smallest SUV, the GV70, and although the list isn't long, a few key options just got way more expensive depending on the powertrain you choose. So starting out with the available colors for the GV70, Genesis didn't detail any changes for the lineup, so I believe all of them are going to be a carryover for 2024. So now moving on to features, options, and packaging for the 2.5-liter turbocharged four-cylinder. Starting out, 19-inch alloy wheels along with the monoblock front brake calipers are added as standard equipment. This was available before, I believe, in the Select or the Sport Advanced packages, but nice to see all of the 2.5-liter turbos now come standard with the 19-inch wheels along with the nicer brake calipers. Next, moving on to the Sport Prestige. This now comes with ventilated front seats, Lexicon premium audio, manual rear door side shades, as well as remote smart parking assist functionality. Now, I've detailed some of the changes in the parentheses aside each option because this is formerly where that option was before for 2023. So, for example, the ventilated front seats were formerly in the Select package, which is one step up from the base 2.5-liter turbo. That is now in the top Sport Prestige package. Similarly, the Lexicon premium audio as well as the remote smart park assist was formerly in the Advanced, which is kind of the middle upper trim structure. And lastly, the manual rear door shades were formerly only available on the 3.5-liter Sport Prestige, but now trickled down to the 2.5-liter Sport Prestige. So that is a nice benefit for that option. But in terms of the ventilated front seats, the Lexicon audio, as well as the remote smart park assist function, you now have to get a higher package for those options. So now moving on to the 3.5-liter twin turbo V6. Forward Collision Avoidance Assist 2 as well as Highway Driving Assist 2 is added as standard equipment across the board. So as long as you get the V6 GV70, those features will be standard. Next, we have the Sport Advanced package now offers the 21-inch Sport alloy wheels as standard. That was formerly in the Sport Prestige on the V6. So that moved down one package in the lineup, so you do get the nicer, larger wheels in the Sport Advanced now. And finally, all trims and packages now have the included availability and option of the Wi-Fi hotspot functionality. So basically you have the Wi-Fi hotspot inside the vehicle. You want to connect a phone, tablet, laptop, anything like that to the Wi-Fi hotspot inside. You now have that functionality across every GV70. So that's going to do it as far as the feature and packaging changes, but another key addition for 2024 is now that all GV70s, no matter if you get the electrified or the internal combustion versions, are now being produced in Montgomery, Alabama at the HMMA manufacturing facility, which I actually toured several years ago. Very cool production facility indeed, and I've done a ton of updates over the years to accommodate the increased production capacity. So this is the first gasoline Genesis that I do believe that is produced here in the United States. So great to see that every GV70 moving forward is now going to be built here in the United States, at least for the North American market. And given that every GV70 is now built in Alabama, that could be why some of the packaging changes changed the way they did, because maybe constraints or something like that. But it is a little bit unfortunate, at least for those four-cylinder GV70s, that some of the options change packages, and very costly change at that. But speaking of pricing, let's go ahead and cover the exact MSRP changes for 2024. So starting out with the GV70 2.5-liter standard, this now starts at $46,095, including destination, which is an increase of $2,100 over 2023. Now next, the Select package is $49,095. The Advanced package is $6,000 more at $52,095. And finally, the 2.5-liter turbocharged Sport Prestige, which is the highest package for the four-cylinder, now starts at $57,995, including destination. And next, moving on to the 3.5 turbo pricing, this now starts at $58,695, including destination. The Sport Advance is $65,095, and the Sport Prestige, which is the top trim level once again, is $68,295. So as we can see, the V6 definitely got more expensive across the board no matter which package you choose, but the base four-cylinder definitely went up quite a bit as well. So now before we end out this video, I do quickly want to go back to some of the changes that they made and go over the exact pricing difference depending on if you want that one exact option for the four-cylinder GV70. So speaking of the ventilated seats, this was the biggest change in packaging from 23 to 24. So essentially, if you want ventilated front seats in your four-cylinder GV70, you now have to spend $9,900 more than that of 2023, where it did come in the Select package. Now the Lexicon audio as well as the remote smart park assist is now $5,000 more expensive than it was in 2023. And of course, that is not just the cost of that one option, that is the package where that one option is now found. So you do get a bunch more features in the upper packages of the GV70, but it is a little bit unfortunate once again that you do have to spend nearly $10,000 more to get ventilated front seats on your 4-cylinder GV70. Now, what's interesting about the ventilated front seat option is that comes standard on every 3.5 liter twin turbo V6 G70, which starts out at $58,695, which is just a few $100s more than that of a fully loaded 2.5 liter turbo. So if that's one option that you really had set in stone, that you really wanted on a vehicle, and don't really care about maybe all of the other upper tier options found in the Sport Prestige package, then a base 3.5 liter twin turbo might be the one to look at if you do want ventilated front seats. But again, there's a lot of options and variables in the packaging, so you definitely need to pay attention as to which package you're optioning for the options and features that you want. But that is just something to consider if you're willing to go up to a V6 GV70, as those do come standard across the board. So that's going to do it for this video on the 2024 Genesis GV70 changes. If you guys enjoyed this video and or found something helpful, make sure to hit that like button below. It greatly helps out the channel in these videos. Subscribe if you guys are not already subscribed, and make sure to check out other videos I have here on 2024 model year changes, not only for the Genesis lineup, but other manufacturers as well, as that information is released here in the future. So make sure to stay tuned. Like I said, there's a lot of cool content coming. I am very excited to get hands-on with some of these 2024 models, especially from the Hyundai, Genesis, Kia lineup, because I think they have a lot of good changes and a lot of refresh or all new models coming out here for in the next 6 to 8 months or so. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, leave your comments down in the comment section below. Are some of these changes for the GV70 a bit of a deal breaker, such as that of the ventilated seats on the 4-cylinder, or is there just something else in the lineup that you notice that is a little bit of a big deal? And once again, I appreciate the support here on the channel, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.